Alright, so welcome to this episode of Locked In. I have not vlogged in a long time, so hopefully this goes well. But in today's vlog, I'm going to be with my buddies Aaron and Mason, who you should have seen on my Instagram or on the vlog at some point throughout my little mini-series. Today we're going to be doing about a 74-mile ride up to Dana Point and back. It's going to be about 4,500 feet of climbing, about 75 miles. And to be honest, I haven't ridden that kind of mileage or climbing in quite a while. Most of you should know that I am going to Grindero, so I'm taking this as a road practice ride just to see where my kind of base fitness is at. I'm going to be updating you guys on what my actual training plan is and how that's coming along, since I have I'd say about 80 days or so till Grindero, and I'm definitely not ready yet. The time I post this video, those days might be significantly lower than that, but we'll see how the edit goes. So today, because I try to install these new cables on my Varco road bike that ideally would be my steed of choice, something went wrong with the rear caliper. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with it, and it was last minute yesterday, and I really wanted to put that on, but I was unsuccessful. So what I did was I set up my Poseidon X for my first long distance 650B road setup that I've ever ridden on it. I haven't ridden this bike that much mileage yet. I've done about that much climbing, but the setup I'm going to run is going to be basically everything is standard, but the wheel set that I'm going to run is going to be my 650B ultralight Industry 9 wheels with the tried and true WTB byway tires. I haven't used these in quite a while because I really like how the Ventures and the Senderos grip, but since this is going to be basically all road and I might make a little bit of dirt, it's going to have the byways back on so I can have that center slick section to hopefully ease up the extra resistance that I'm going to be dealing with today. So I'm going to load up the handlebar bag with all my snacks and goodies and wait for my buddies to show up, slam a coffee, and get going. So lastly, I'm just bringing my handlebar bag since everything I can fit today fits in there because of the weather. So I have my random assortment of tools. This is 2 CO2s, a pump head, a mini pump, and my chain breaker and tire levers. I have a 650B tube, my Super Burrito from Trader Joe's for the mid-stop in the ride. During the ride, I'm trying to stick with less gels and more all-natural options. So my two favorites to eat instead of a gel during the ride is going to be these Health Warrior Chia bars and the That's It bars. This is an apple mango and an apple cherry. These almost to me feel like a gel. They're about 100 calories. And then I have a whole fig bar. In here, I have 2 electrolyte tablets and some Sports Leg salt pills, as well as my all-time favorite Uncrustables. That should be enough food to where I shouldn't have to buy anything during the ride, but hopefully, let's see that this is enough nutrition. So we're about 25 miles in, 1,100 feet of climbing. We're about 2 hours into the ride, so we're on track to hopefully be done in about 6. Aaron's eaten what, like 6 feet of Togo's Subway sandwich already?
6 feet, baby.
Eating his body weight in turkeys. on Instagram so you can see like only this picture ever on his story?
Sure, man.
You want to plug yourself? What's your handle, bro?
Up your butt, man. Okay.
This is how the magic happens.
You gotta exclude your crotch. No one wants to see your crotch. Okay?
But you gotta like get that, what is it, 25 degree angle?
You
Damn.
gotta get that little tilt. Because if it's straight,
You gotta flex on him.
you look fucking nude.
Every day he does this.
I hate those rules. It's Illuminati, guys.
So we're 38 miles in, 1,300 feet of climbing, 3.5 hours. Doing pretty good time. Gonna change the route a little bit. Gonna go get coffee where? JCB's. So mileage update, we're at mile 58.8, 2,300 feet of climbing. We're making decent time. We've decided to make a loop of this, so we're not doing the same thing twice. Taking Santa Ana River Trail right back home, trying to enjoy this tailwind and no more real hills. Going fast. Damn, boys. How arrow wasn't he? All I hear is. Yeah, buddy! So we just finished the ride. It was really hard to film through a lot of the return loop since we were going down PCH. There was a ton of traffic, so there's a lot of just time-lapse stuff from my Explova. It was super congested, so it's really hard to pull out the camera, but we completed less climbing, but more mileage, or about the same. So we did about 2,500 feet of climbing, did 75 miles dead, and I think our moving time was roughly about 5.5 or so hours. So really good endurance day, really happy with everything. I fueled really well, legs feel pretty good, hands hurt like crazy, but overall a great ride. Mason, thanks for letting me draft on my 650B wheels, which were way more work, and it felt like I had ankle weights on for most of the ride. But thanks for watching this episode of Locked In.